What's up, people? We're back. I don't too much like this screen. Look a little better. Probably need some more light bulbs in this bitch. But yeah, like I said in the short, I've been hella busy, trying to open up a restaurant that was falling apart from the get-go. Ain't been open in 9 years. From fixing pipes, gotta do electricity and all that. But me being me, hey, learn how to have patience. Just like it took God 6 days to create the world, 7th day he rested. One of the main things that I want to talk about right now, a lot of y'all might not want to hear, but I don't really give a fuck. But we're gonna talk about this shit. Allie Carter. Allie Carter. I guess the female that was supposed to be kidnapped or taken to Epstein Island, the black chick. Why is they saying Allie Carter could be Tupac's daughter and she was taken away to be hidden? She sit there and she's saying that a lot of people thought he was dead, but he faked his death. We're gonna get into this. It's about 10 minutes, but I'm finna do this because I want to hear this shit, what this little girl really got to say.
In Las Vegas, Nevada, everybody thinks he faked his death. He's not dead. There was many things that happened, and he got set up for a little bit to still be able to live his life and still be in the public eye. He's still making music.
Tupac got caught on TMZ in 2009 after he burnt his fingerprints off, and everybody's seen him, right? The LAPD went out and covered that. Look it up on TMZ. Look it up. Go look it up yourself. Go look it up yourself.
Did she just say Tupac burnt his fingerprints in 2009 and go to TMZ? You know TMZ be having everything. But there's no I apologize. There's no disrespect to you, Val, at Discretion TV. And Dale Ray Richardson, there's no disrespect to you at Straight Gang. I salute you, my brothers. He's still my brothers. I honor y'all. I respect y'all. I ain't in all this goof ass beef. Motherfuckers just be wanting to get to the bottom of shit. But now that I got this face, big ass face of Allie Carter right here, and I'm looking at her, the eyebrows, the eye sockets, the eyes, the nose, the lips, and the teeth. Pac had crooked teeth. If you knew Tupac, his teeth was crooked in his mouth. This girl looked like Pac. She could be Pac's daughter. And I'm just saying. Now, the flip side of this shit is she looked like Cetra, Tupac's sister, and she looked like she favored Afeni Shakur. I'm so confused because we're going to have to do a thing on Allie Carter. I was following this shit before Diddy went to jail with her. This is where I get confused at. Tupac's daughter was taken to be hidden. How the fuck did she get to Epstein Island? I just want to know. Amazing lemon tea this morning with a little apple cider in that shit. Let me roll a perfect wood for you. Spark it up. I done put damn near 4 grams in this big motherfucker right here.
You think I'm scared of you? Let's go.
Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're an addict, right? You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swiftly. It's been over 2 weeks. So, Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate their character, you say extort you. Well, extortion is
He was, I mean, it was beyond friendship for us, as far as just, it was really difficult to explain because
Brother Bilal is back at it again. And this time, he's exposing Jada for hiding the truth about Allie Carter allegedly being Tupac's daughter. Allie has been screaming about this for a long time, but everyone called her crazy, claiming that she made it up to get some clout. Well, more and more are getting convinced of Allie actually being Tupac's daughter. And the worst part is people speculate that Jada knew about it, but she still stayed silent, just like Tupac's family has been doing. It turns out, they don't want Allie associating herself with Tupac because they don't want to be associated with the allegations she's been making against all these powerful music executives. But baby, Bilal isn't letting Jada off that easy. He has been on her neck these past few days, so much so that...
This is what I don't understand about Pac family. Okay, even if Pac did fake his death, let me see what I'm looking at the words. Why wouldn't y'all want to have nothing to do with her because she making the claims of what's going on? But I did hear her say something about when the faking of his death happened, there was some other shit that happened. So I'm gonna have to get ready to do a whole thing on Allie Carter. Even though I salute you, Jaguar, right? You got on top of that, but there's some other shit I'm trying to figure out that just ain't right about this situation.
They're now in court battling over some threats she allegedly made on his life. And it doesn't look like this situation with Allie is going to be any different. Okay, so as most of y'all know, Allie has been going hard for a while now. From exposing all those crazy parties to claiming that Tupac is her real daddy. This was unexpected as hell because she was honestly...
I'm gonna tell y'all something they just showed on here. I pay attention to everything. Remember, Pac was sitting next to Afeni. It was a picture taken with Pac and Afeni was her holding a little girl. I guess they were saying that was his sister daughter. I'm really I'm really beginning to believe that there could be Allie Carter that she was holding. We don't know, but like I said, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. What I'm smoking, 4 grams of that good shit. 4 grams. I only got like 3 grams left. But I did stuff about 4 in this big motherfucker. No diddy. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see how Allie Carter looks. She could be a Shakur. We don't know. That's Miss Allie Carter. Claims that she's Tupac's daughter. I heard that she's missing right about now. Hope ain't nothing happened to her.
The last person anyone was expecting to be an offspring of Tupac. But it turns out a lot of people in the industry allegedly knew and chose to stay quiet because they're worried that the moment people find out she's Pac's daughter, it's going to give everything she's been saying a whole lot more credibility. See, the thing about Allie is that even before the Tupac stuff, she was already making serious noise. So you can imagine how much more shocking it was when people found out that the same girl blowing the whistle on all of this was also allegedly Tupac's long-lost daughter.
Ron Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going? Ask me. And they wonder what was talent for you. You get pressured and stalked and hunted down for your own information. You get abused and re-victimized again by people who wanted to argue and back and forth this week like that fucking mattered. Okay? You had Stu Peters and Timothy Charles Homestead going back and forth, and nobody has even bothered. Not that I give a damn, and not that I understand that you guys are gonna be that selfish, but nobody has bothered to apologize for all the hell that has happened. But you guys were arguing back and forth, and in that meantime, we lost our home. You don't believe me? Here you go. What once was a full house, we were still paying rent on our house. What we were doing this whole time was moving everything because our house is gone. Our house is gone. This is the price. This is the price of speaking out. What was our beautiful 3-bedroom acre home on 21225 Standing Rock Avenue? Because everybody has the address. Because organizations that were attached to Marx, Sawyer, and many other organizations decided to put out the address. My license plate to one of my cars, and many other. So here you go. You can have it, right? Because this is what happens when you speak out. This is what happens when you tell all the truth. This is what happens when you decided to stand up for the children. And when you understand that survivors don't just get to do a seminar. And when you understand that survivors don't just get...
I don't know. This shit getting deep. Allie Carter could be Pac's daughter. We don't know, but I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this shit. What I want to do is take this moment to give a special shout out to AI Films. Yes, I did watch the finale of season 2. Y'all did an amazing job, as always. I would like for you all to go over to AI Films. And believe me, they do amazing work over there. I salute you, Go. Short and I abbreviate your name, call you Go for now, because you on Go with these films you making. I salute you, my brother. Y'all go over to AI Films, like I said. And I'm not gonna lie, AI Films, we need to do some Tupac shit, Tupac and Biggie shit. Let's get some rap shit going on with these AI Films. You did. Start with the beginning of Pac and Biggie and work your way on up. I'll help you with this. We can collab on this one here, Jack. But y'all go over to AI Films. I salute them. He did amazing work from season 1 all the way over here to season 2, the finale. People talking. I haven't text Go yet, but I am gonna do it later on today. But I've been in the comments already yesterday. People were saying, you know, how good of a job he done, the amazing work that's going over there, and how they can't believe this is the last Michael Jackson installment. Now, what I'm going to say to you guys that went over there, I really feel like that's not the last one. Now I'm going to be on some old conspiracy shit. Motherfuckers say, Go, you and Mike was like this. You knew Mike, and Mike knew you. You know the family. And motherfucker was spitting in my ear, what if Mike really ain't dead? What if Mike is up with this shit with the AI shit? You see how you Caucasian people out there, y'all try to destroy blacks and shit. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all do the fuckery and then throw it on a nigga. You stupid bumperclots. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Stop that shit, man. That's why I be always preaching that. I don't give a fuck what nationality you is. We all can get along. We all can. True enough, we got a butthead president. Well, y'all got a butthead president. I don't believe in all that shit. It's one governor, one president, and that's God himself. Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever you want to call him, but you won't call him Satan, Lucifer. That is not his name. But back on to what I was saying. Yeah, Allie might be Pac's daughter. And I'm going to do some research into this shit. I was supposed to be finishing up the reptilian shit, but the reptilian shit gonna come. I peeped some shit though. Michael Jackson was saying, and this was way back, like probably maybe 2002, 2001, something like that, when he was in New York, Jay-Z now, and he was going against Sony, going against the head dude there, and I was peeping the words that was coming out of his mouth. Mike was a protector of children. And motherfuckers tried to use that shit against him and said he was touchy, feely. We not gonna do that shit. Again, Mike's name wasn't in the Epstein file. But Mike liked kids. Yeah, he liked kids, their innocence to protect it. That's what he was doing. And y'all motherfuckers didn't want him doing that shit. I've been reading into a lot of deep shit, depressing, demonic ass shit. You know, the eating of kids, drinking their blood, to try to stay young. Well, you some sick motherfuckers. I got enough juice in here. What's going on? You said what I'm talking about. You just seen what I just showed. I'm talking about Ali Carter, that they saying they could be Tupac's daughter. Carter, what's good, Joe? Man, yeah, I know. He did. I don't know if y'all go over the AI films. I'm gonna show some of that in a few minutes. They just did the season finale, and I want to say somebody on YouTube. Well, some people they didn't put in their finale. Y'all need to go over there and see if they didn't use some of y'all up in their movie or not. But I do know when Go went over there to the place that had the gas where they was on the boat to go get Mike, it was a black dude in there. It could either be Joshua, it could either be 77 Reek, or it could be his twin Scott. But dude look like one of you three. Y'all need to go over there. I'm putting y'all up on game, you pieces of shit. Not you, Reek. You know I fuck with you. But yeah, Carter, he did. Mike did own 51%, but I'm showing just get just be and then show up somewhere. Old girl, this has been years. I've been on this shit, then I let it go. Hold on, I'm trying to get a good freeze frame. Her teeth crooked just like that nigga teeth. It's her what she recording on. It's not showing like it did at first. This is Ali Carter. That's supposed to be Tupac's daughter. And she been speaking out for years. And the reason why I'm on it now is because last night when I was going to sleep, I saw something. And somebody had a little mini doc, and she was talking, and she was spitting some shit I feel like she shouldn't know. And for you to come and go live, and I guess you've been kidnapped, taken to Epstein Island, you got away, you on the run for your life, and you screaming, you Pac's daughter, and you favor Tupac, you favor his sister, Seth, and you favor Miss Shakur, Afeni, rest in peace. So, yeah, she look like Pac. That's why I've been sitting here letting this shit play, because she's spitting facts.
Pay attention. I'm still not asking you for a damn thing but to wake up. I'm not asking you for a damn thing but just to get outside. I don't give a damn about money, numbers on my platforms. You can have all of it. You took everything. The only thing that I give a shit about right now is the fact that there is a baby. There's a baby in the way. There are people that I love that I can't get out the way. What am I supposed to do when the people, the authority that you're supposed to go to, you can't go to them?
What a lot of people tend to overlook is that Ali isn't just someone talking about things she heard about. No shade to other whistleblowers, but Ali is actually someone who claims to have lived through these things herself. She says she was taken from her mother and forced into a situation she couldn't escape for years.
Who the fuck is her
Some of the
mama?
people she was with allegedly didn't make it out alive, and the ones who did, including herself, came out completely changed. And honestly, how could you not be? She claims she witnessed people being used, experienced it herself.
I'm gonna pause this for a second. This got something to do with you too, Diddy, because she spoke upon you. You coming home? What, next month? This month? You getting released? you had something to do when that man got killed, or supposed to got killed. Because she just spoke on it that a lot of people think that he did. And he got the fuck on. So she knows something. Her mama probably knows something. I don't know if her mama living or not. But whenever he got the fuck out the way, I'm trying to figure out why he didn't get the mom and daughter out the way. Why did he leave them back if he got the fuck on? But then she also spoke upon that some events happened that fucked a lot of shit up. And I'm thinking that she's speaking upon the event of Pac stealing on Orlando and the shooting. And I believe what Keefe D said. He handed the gun in the back, and Big Dre was at the window. He took that motherfucker and fired Pac up. But they put it on Orlando because Orlando died the next following year. Dre was still alive. Now, Dre dead. 3 of them son of bitches dead. The only one living is Keefe D. You a part of that. So he trying to get about that shit. You ain't getting about that shit. You know why? Because you let Pork Belly. You let him throw you up under the bus. And you going bye-bye. But I believe, Diddy, you had something to do with her going over there to Epstein Island. You knew that was Pac's daughter. You knew. How? Bitch, because all y'all was cool before all the bullshit happened. You wanted Pac to be like Pac. You wanted Pac. You liked it, Pac. You was on some old other shit with Pac. He peeped that shit and he cussed your bitch ass out. And to keep it real, I think when Big really started finding out about Diddy, it was too late. And then he tried to get away after Pac died because he knew what time it was. I blame Pac for his big mouth because he went back running his mouth to dude that had the place set up at Quad Studio when he got shot the first time. And they robbed Big. They had to teach him a lesson for running his mouth to Pac. And that's where that friction and beef came in at. And I'm more mad at Pac because this your homie. He warned your bitch ass. You didn't want to listen, nigga. And then you had a Judas already in your dig. The tall buddy. I ain't gonna say his name either. So when you called yourself getting mad at Big, no, you supposed to win at Puff. You felt like cause coming to Quad, Big knew about it. Big didn't know shit. Big was in there, they was in there making music. Puff came there with and Andre Harrell. They all knew. They didn't even know Puff was there. Everybody want to keep switching the story around saying that yeah, they knew. Man, Big and Junior Mafia didn't even know his square ass was there. And honestly, when I hear the niggas that was there that did the crime, they was gonna kill him anyway. It wasn't just no robbery, they was gonna kill his ass. That's what they was trying to do. This ain't had nothing to do with him trying to up his gun. He knew what time it was. You bitch ass niggas trying to get me. I know what it is. That's why he came out talking about, man, I love my black people. I can't understand how can a motherfucker just shoot me. I ain't on that. I'm trying to bring us together and you trying to take a nigga out. You gotta make shit make sense, Joe. Y'all be on this planet, Joe, so fucking dumbfounded on dumbass shit.
And saw things that no person, let alone a child, should ever have to see. Nobody comes out of something like that the same.
There are 3 4-year-olds that people take pride in sticking bars of children. I don't think people are going to be able to stomach the fact that people tie 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old children to horse stables and have horses and dogs with them, and then they get off on that. I don't think people are going to be able to stomach the fact that people.
I gotta pause this again. She was just saying they take 3, 4, 5-year-olds into stables and let animals have sex with these kids, they get off watching this shit. This is why you have so much human and animal sex videos online because of these fuckers doing this shit. That's some sick ass shit. Well, y'all done made this shit worse than Sodom and Gomorrah back in the day. Real life shit.
Hang upside down in satanic ritual meetings, and they literally hang them. Literally, by metal prongs, they hang them to get dripping out of them, and people go up under and like you're under a rainfall to take their blood.
And when she felt like the authorities weren't taking her seriously, she took things into her own hands by filing an affidavit laying out her allegations in detail. And it included some big names like Birdman, Diddy, Denzel Washington, and even Beyonce. But get this, just when we thought things couldn't possibly get any worse, she popped out with the allegations about Tupac being her dad. According to Allie, the reason his family won't acknowledge her despite her saying she has proof is that doing so would complicate the legacy they've built around him. She also claims that right after she was born, a nurse at the hospital was allegedly paid to swap her with another baby, and that this is how both she and her mother ended up completely cut off from Tupac and his family.
You won't be able to hide from the public if I do. Okay? Anybody that is that was in my biological family as surrogate, they know damn well what I'm talking about. All of y'all.
I don't understand. All they gotta do is take her blood and one of the family members close akin to him and trace that shit like his sister. But I get it. They shut that shit down, but this is what I gotta say about that. You motherfucking actors, actresses, and rappers, singers, y'all had these kids and y'all done had beef with motherfuckers. Y'all try to hide these kids and then not throwing no salt, but I'm just being real with this shit. Y'all leave the kids like how she is. And I believe that shit because, again, she look like Pac, she look like Seth, and she look like Miss Afeni Shakur. 3 people. And y'all gotta stop this shit. But she said this nigga is alive. Hey, so Pac, Paris, Lassane, Crooks, whatever the fuck you want to be called, nigga. If you are alive and this is your fucking child, well, it's time, Joe. We don't, you, and then they talk about how the family try to protect your legacy. Your legacy is protecting the children. Your legacy is not hiding shit. Your legacy is the realest motherfucker being alive. Get your child. Can't nobody find her. It's always some jerk ass shit, Joe. Hey, can y'all hear me? Boy, who the fuck is you talking about? Carter, you let this nigga say this old bullshit in here? Fuck your bitch ass talking to. Bye, bitch.